Thank you. That's not actually true. We're not that deep pocket. Although we do represent the heritage of 160 years of deep pockets in SEB Bank. We were founded as Greentech VC about 2 years ago. I was here last year, then we weren't finalized with the team. Now we have the team in place. And although we're within the bank, we are not traditional bankers. We have a very operative background. We have been doing our own entrepreneurial journeys. We have been doing our own intrapreneurial journeys in the big companies. We have a lot of M&A and transaction experience and a lot of fundraising experience in this team. And obviously, we invest, as my keynote was saying, the planetary boundaries. I'll come back to that. And we are the best combination of a corporate venture and a private fund, I would say. Because we're not the strategic part of SEB. There are other guys doing the fintech side, so we have no strategic connection to the bank when we invest in that sense. We look primarily on financial return in combination with impact on the planetary boundaries. We have currently 60 million euro as a mandate. We invest from the balance sheet, and what that means is that we can be a bit more patient in the companies we do invest into. That means that we operate by a couple of 80-20 rules, one of them being we do 80% hardware industry, tough investment, deep tech, and about 20% which is more software first. Obviously, almost all companies have software these days, right? We also tend to do a co-investor, co-lead strategy first, and then a lead investor. So 80% would be that, and 20%, when we have the right know-how and insights, we will be the lead investor. And that's typically A rounds. Obviously, we are flexible at looking at this as well. So planetary boundaries. Obviously, climate is one of those, and almost all of our investments have gone into climate so far. But we have other very urgent issues that we need to address. We obviously have biodiversity, water scarcity, we have ozone depletion, but that's one that has been almost fixed. And then we have like nitrogen and phosphorus recovery, etc. And some of these are even more urgent than the climate crisis already now, even though the climate crisis obviously in the long term is a very potent threat. Why do we do this on top of the clear beneficial society, the benefits for society? We believe that this transition will deploy so much capital that will take some of the innovative companies into the next really amazing companies of the world. So this is a screenshot of these ambitious targets that we've been addressing with our portfolio currently. And the red circle basically highlights the fact that we previously, last year, the picture looked very similar, but we then had 5 investments, and all of them were Nordics. And when you look to the last 2 of these, one is yet to be announced, which is in the Netherlands, and we also were the lead investor in Esferin that presented earlier this on stage. And those are in Germany, so we are now operative in and covering Europe. 80% Nordics, 20% Europe-ish. So that's my final 80-20 rule, and how we operate is that I did this in 4 minutes, meaning I was 20% faster and saved 20% to be more efficient. So that's what we hope to gain for our companies as well.